My, what a sportly contest we're forcing you to participate in now. It's the second to last chapter, everyone, and it's 2 stages. It's another tiny one. Like, the main complaint I ever heard about this game from people critically is that, like, the game was perfectly serviceable, but just sort of too long. And, like, it's fighting to give you the impression that it's longer than it actually is. Like, I'm actually kind of getting the impression that they maybe ran out of budget and had to cut it down at some point. So, you know, I dread to bloody think, but I guess we'll go to the Necromancer's Abyss, since these are not questions we can answer currently.
And so it begins. The Necromancer's Abyss lies at his feet. He is dark and terrible, and the cries of the dead follow him wherever he goes. There is nothing but hate in his heart. Hate for those who have taken his beloved, who have made him do terrible things, who have taken his humanity. Now reap the whirlwind, scions of death, for comes the Prince of Darkness.
I wasn't entirely sure whether they were talking about Gabriel or the Lord of the Dead, and at this point Zobek would be like, "Oh, yes, I wonder who indeed is more terrible." I sort of didn't want to give him the satisfaction, but he is after all fictional. There's a floaty stone. More, it's all floaty stones here. Floaty stones and questionable textures. We don't quite know where we are yet. Can you find what you want in the realm of this funny pillar? We've got spiky spirals. We can bring back the dead. Or turn into sand with erosion. Is that the moon? There's the moon on the right, the sun on the left, to prove that they are both bereft. I reckon there's going to be a funny eclipse. There's going to be a funny eclipse and you're going to see it through that hole, aren't you? It's going to happen. That's going to... Oh, looking at this, might that actually be the puzzle? Message appears to be... Oh no, it refers to Necromancer Law, the 4th week, the month of the Virgin in the shadow, the powerful in the shadow. Ah. Somebody froze time. Well, I don't bloody know what the zodiac means, do I? Oh, these are at least numbers. So we want 4. And then obviously... Okay. That's not Virgo then. This. 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 No, that's Scrumble Bips. Is this it? Oh, I think this is what I've misunderstood. Let's bring back the the 4th week. So we want it to be at least 28 then? Let's see what happens on the 28th. Could the camera fucking pack it in? I've explained so many times that it's not good. Is it you? 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 You ever try and guess the combination to the fucking sun? I'm gonna Google the symbol for Virgo real quick. Just so I can be absolutely sure. So I don't need two things to be... Okay, so it's the funny M. Funny M, come where I am, here we are. So it's you on some kind of day. The moon gets closer, or the moon approaches, or is there some sort of mathematical thing I should have figured out to be like, oh, actually, 28th would not be on the 4th week, it would be on the because obviously the days don't line up perfectly. All you've got to do is that all I get? You get to move one funny stone. Check that I'm not... Yeah, you see. Yeah, you see there's a funny dead man down on the lip. Dead man's lip, they call that, because it's the lip belonging to the dead man, and they would not want to lie to you. Because they've got in trouble with that in the past. There have been land disputes from funny dead men, going ha-ha and going it again. Yeah, more bridge. There's more bridge that we've incited a tornado. We've incited a little bit of one. Oh. And now, some shapes. But dare you complete them? Oh, I get what the point is. Am I meant to start? No, it doesn't care. Because then, like... No, that doesn't quite, does it? Punch? Okay. Okay, it doesn't... Right, I need to punch each individual one. What? Why is that left? Oh, these are all... Okay, it does it by colour, so that's right. And that's up. Okay. Okay, that's weird. That's weird, but I know it now. Up. Left. Up. Up. Right. Down. Right. Up. Up. And then here's a tricky one. Left! Oh no, right. I've been mixing up right and left. But only in saying it, not in the execution. So the solution should be correct. Go, my friend. Yes, use your wildering torch. Open the sides of it, carve through the funny place. We will win together. And this is just the Tower of Puzzles. Oh dear, oh wiggly wiggly. You should have known the cubes would wiggle away when you won. You should have stood clear. We did. Oh, I don't like how the camera angle changed twice. To confuse me. Whoa. Portals. There's a funny man. Alright, I need to know what's going I feel like that's not what we saw. Corporeal manifestation of death itself. Uh-huh. Alright, well that's... We've changed the aspect then, and... They changed depending on the aspect ratio. They're not really much of anything. They're not doing a whole lot to me in particular. And I suppose I am grateful to some extent for that. Why have you flopped me that? Okay, so that one just puts me up. But I'm trying to put myself up and it's not working. They're like, oh no, you need portals for that now. What if? Yeah, you see. I'm stronger than that. I'm stronger than the lion you made up. Now I've got a silly frame for one. Know all about these, don't we? Oh, we're going on a journey, music flying along. Singing the song is a coffin for you. Oh, I thought we were going to come out of the coffin. That'd have been fun, but no, you're useless to me, coffin. The man who bought it doesn't use it. Oh, no, why are you making me flop? It wants me to flop, but it's not earned that from me. Really, I mean, I really feel like it gave me the momentum for the flop to happen there, because I didn't have it initially. It just wants me to flop anyway. You are more Reapers than is needed. Oh, hell. Oh, wow, that's why they're so, sort of, not much of anything. It's because if they hit you once, you just go. I don't know that I like that as a design thing, to be honest. I suppose I do have the flasks of funny evidence. Here, look. Do something with that. You fools, thinking you can win the day just because you've got a large number of ghosts. That has never been true. The one with the most ghosts doesn't always win. Unless it's the game of Ghost Count. Well, there, that's better. That's better, said the sheep in Shangri-La. It's another funny. I hesitate to call it a mirror. It's a frame you'd put a mirror in, but it reflects nothing, and it instead contains a portal. I'm just used to conflating the two because we came here via... Well, we didn't come... We came here via Baba Yaga. We went to Baba Yaga via mirror, and then we exchanged on the chicken legs line. But now... Transfer, I should have said. But now I'm gonna transfer you again to a distant location in the back of here. Look, all... Yes. Many bones. Oh, none of these are active yet. What are you green on the floor about now? Hello? It's a neck of Mancer. Oh, he's made his spear. He's made his spear perfectly clear. Why's the... What's the memory? Oh, it's telling me what you are, is it? Or because you're a mini-boss instead of a normal fuck who I've got to attack to know at all. Yes, we know you from chess, of course. It's very evil, slowly practiced. It's very easy to become a vampire or a Lycan. It's not so easy to control the dead. Uh-huh. Well, wouldn't you see it there? Wouldn't you see it there? I can't carry any more fairies. I've got more fairies than I can handle, thanks to you. You foolish idiot. I'm gonna get you now. It is my destiny. No! You can't just make large numbers of zombies without my permission. Everybody explode. I ran out of explodey juice. I don't believe this. What if the power of the love of me... The power of the love of me did a little bit, but there were some men stood behind me because he planted them. He planted them while I was looking away. Knife. Oh, it's the most effective knife. I've bonked him senseless. I'll get bonk him with his own bonkery. Give me the moon! The moon scepter, I want it, yes. Oh, there was another prompt. I banish you. Banish you from the land. Oh, now we're both. Well, is this going to be a question of porcupine chance? Because I don't like those. Is there a way to know, or have I got to do both in order to unlock this? Because there's another one back there, I'm realising. Oh, the necromancers never give me a clear, comprehensive instruction. Fuck me, that's... I know what it wants from me here, and it's disgusting. So we'll flop. We'll flop and then we get taken. You naughty! I've done it. I succeeded. You can't pretend I haven't, because I've got a certificate of success that I can show to anyone when they ask me to prove it. So your deception will be scuppered. Fool trying to lie about someone who's got a certificate. They give these out specifically to protect against people like you. The maddening thruck of Willifer Ruck. Well, I've got thoughts about all this, you know. But you don't want to hear them. You don't want to hear any of it, you just want to... Oh, here we go. I just had to flop off a different angle of it. It's always important to remember where you came from. I'm going to sneeze again. My nose is rebelling. My nose is rebelling and it's the worst. Can't even comment on all the funny faces coming out to look at me because my nose has gone wrong. They don't have noses. They're like, oh yes, you see, it's not as good as all that, is it? Alright. Gauntlet! I used it. I've turned on the thing. There you go, and then the other one will open the door, won't it? It really is as simple as all that. Wait, what the fuck were all the other portals for then? Should I have found that out? Or would there have been bonuses? You know what? We're that late in the game, I don't think I care. I don't think I care. I'm fine not knowing. Oh well, here's dicks for you. You gonna... Yeah, you're fine with all the memories. That's all you required of me there. Oh, we come back here multiple times is the reason. Why have you moved? Okay. Well, clearly this. Maybe there would have been something on the other side. But again, I'm standing by it. What sort of a pipe cleaner would I be if I didn't stand by where I said? I'm going to go away, go away, go away, mysterious beasts. I don't want to come to another one of your picnics until you fix the sink. There's just a sink on the hill and it doesn't work, and we all know why, but I demand you fix it anyway, or else move it so that I stop getting confused. No one has the right to put a sink on a hill. Not even you. Not even Death Incarnate. You are the emissaries. But I'm emissarying out of here. You can't see him. Only me. Stop being a large number of ghosts. Bonk. Don't need a fully charged bonk, just a little one. Just enough to bonk the button. Yay! Extract yourselves. And away we go. Through the thing, because we can't just go there, don't forget. You've got to see the whole place we've made. Because so much of it isn't going to get used otherwise. Well, hee hoo hoo. There's a third button for you. Now I'm going to sneeze. Who's tickling my funny snoot? Well, is it this way then? Oh, it's you've put me. You've put me all wonky. Put it in. Interesting. Okay, this is just a man, seemingly. But I have permission to win. So maybe the best way is over here still. Maybe if I let the platform go to the other side, it'll say congratulations. I reckon you're good.
Shit, you've shot me. You've shit.
Maybe it does sort of look like it just leads to another. Yeah, there's just another guy. Well, I have seen him now. Maybe that bag next to him will contain holy water at least. You never know until you do it, and then you know forever. I was going to do the bag first, but that's fine. I'm trapped in a floating rock. Many mirrors. These, you see, he calls it mirrors. Oh, you're doing more. One portal reference wasn't enough. At least this one's a little more subtle. Right, what's in you? Just a bit of a crystal, not even enough that I can use it. Right, maybe there's something down one of this. This isn't the same, is it? What if it is? What if... Now which one of these did I go? Oh, I'll tell you what I did. I'll tell you what I did. I came down here because I assumed all the portals connected to another portal. So I thought that the portal there was like I would be brought back here by one of the others if I failed the fun challenge. So, okay, that time for some reason I didn't even come within range of the grappling point. You're not close enough to God's realm to hear Charlie Chaplin's answer. We're there now. You'll not get away from me this time, third funny button way. This time you'll open for good. We win. We've won now, and there's nothing you can do. Behold. I'm sorry, my nose is just... It's the final boss of this game, and somebody just tickling my snoot in the ether. It's very uncomfortable, and I don't like it at all. And like the act of talking is making it worse. I can feel the vibrations caused by my funny larynx going. It's vibrating something in my snoot, and it's making terrible times for me and you. It's much the same, and much the same, and much the same. And definitely not something you want to be happening during a boss fight, I will tell you that. For free. But telling you anything else is extra. Well, I was gonna deal with you. I'm not indulging the cheese wishes this time, okay? If you want Edam, pester someone else! I know it's the only cheese that's made backwards. But I'm gonna need you to fuck off anyway. Yeah, you idiot. Now I'm even stronger. I'm even stronger than the last time I was even stronger. Oh. I'm not even hit him remotely. I swear one of these days you'll be the worst one. I don't think you need this many men of the dead. I think you're being silly. You're being silly having such a large number of corpses walking around. You do know that's not what they're used for, right? They're used for being dead. You dodge knives like it's the fun thing to do on a Saturday. Oh, you just sort of hiccuped and then your spear went away. Now this bit we know. And I know there's a part 2 now, so I won't get distracted. I just punched it's changed. It's changed. I've taken the green and I've put it directly into you. More and more, his hands become powerful. We can scarcely... No, this bit was just an arena. That's fine. Let's go through again. Let's go through again. Whoosh. You sort of run out of things to say about Whooshville on the 50th time. Shouldn't bloody hay fever season be over? I've never even suffered. I've never had this happen. Maybe I'm allergic to mirrors. That's the only explanation I can think of. Like, how many bloody of these videos have I been doing? Not just in this series, but in all of them. Like, literally, it's never happened this bad. I've never had to fucking stop the episode dead in its tracks and deal with my own sniffly snookers. I can't believe it. Why? Why is all this? I'm seeing a face I can't quite describe. It's not human in nature. It's what happens when you put all holes in your mountain. They're gonna gather up and they're gonna be good. Get up, come on. I'm going to fucking sneeze again. Okay, for some reason it accepted my petition that time. That's all good. It's alright. It's all good. We think it's funny. That's because it's a good joke, so you don't have to die. Don't you dare! God fucking damn you. It's the Allergen Prince. He's returned. There's a three-eyed fucking skull in the mountaintop now. That's him. Legitimately hate this. It's so it's starting to concern me. This is not normal. This is not who's filtering pollen into the room. Who's just blowing? Well, that's a spine. That's a spine. For me. Whoosh. And then we go through, and then you can see we can go through a spine. Whoa. Oh, we're going to Top World now. Top World, the only place where you are up. Haha. I've gotten into trouble over that tagline because someone thought that we said it's the only place where you're up. And Europe itself is a geographical location. So we almost got in trouble. But then we explained to them that that wasn't what we said. Literally, why would we? We missed some stuff, I don't particularly care. Okay, with any luck I'm now cured of the snoot blight. So let's go to this funny mountain.
Look at him, so dark, so beautiful. He has come for his revenge, and he shall have it. A killing machine without remorse, without pity. What has happened to you, Gabriel? What have you become? Love has blinded you, but you have changed, my friend. Your quest is almost over. The dream is in sight. Now you must face death, and you must defeat it. The mask is a powerful device, and he who wields it can do anything. Bring back the dead, rule the world, destroy the universe, challenge God himself. You are the one, Gabriel. You are the one.
You've said a lot of things in a similar vein that aren't what we were here to do, ostensibly. And this concerns me a little bit. But I guess I'll fight the man here. Well, it's a bit windy, isn't it? I'm on the top of the Spoppensbys.
Impressive, warrior. I'm amazed you've come this far.
I have a hand to prove it.
I have
Hello.
come to end this, sorcerer.
By whose authority? What right do you have to judge me when so much blood has been spilt by your own hands? Look at you. You revel in death.
Is this another false equivalence thing, or are you talking about that girl who I did legitimately murder?
Stop me.
Because that's most of it's just been killing you lot.
Look upon me, hypocrite. Gaze upon glory.
You can't just tie your legs together and then call me a hypocrite. It's just that line's been used in such bloody disingenuous contexts since that it's all I can hear when well, I'm becoming the earth now. Down I go. Oh, it's a twindly bit. Oh, look at that. The bones, it turns out, are fingies. Yes. You thought we were done with big boys? No, the biggest boy was yet to come, and he's got teeth. He goes. He's still got the control panels on him. Obviously. Fantastic. Whoosh. Hit green. Swoosh. Swoosh it goes. Well, how are we going to contend with this? Is this squiggling off? You're looking at it like that. It looks a bit. It looks a bit like one of the Colossi from Shadow. Is this Wendy? The Titan of Wu? Is it Wu? We know what necromancers are. We've already got their entry. All dead creatures. Oh my god. Died many times. Yeah. It will go and attack in the end. And now it has done. Well, what are we planning on doing about you? We need... You're just gonna get bonk on the proper leniency. Yes. Yes, we're on the fellow. And everything's turned to motion blur, so we can't tell that we're no longer actually on the same arena. What are you quite alright? What are you... You sort of can't decide whether I'm able to move or not. Do you not... Am I meant to be moving backwards? I thought we were heading to the green thing I could see, but maybe we're heading to another green thing that I can't yet. Thank heavens it's still somehow got sticky goop on it, despite being a fossil. This is viscera from an unrelated creature. Ooh! This bone can be stood upon. It's part of the product tagline. Oh, this bit's fuck because of all the bone different flop side immigrations. Which is to say that the distances between them change, and it is entirely possible to miss the... Okay, that's fine as long as it works. Hey, Mim. Careful now. Careful now. We don't want it to be that flavour.
Take it out!
Take it out, leave it in. Either way, it's still a sin, and we go home. There's a lot of weapon bullets in this one. This guy's seen some use, apparently. I was under the impression that this was the first. I guess they just re-bury it every time after it's used, so that no one suspects. It's considered vital to the success of this strategy. Even though, I think a big fuck-off dragon is probably enough of an advantage in and of itself. I think you'd even get less invaders if people knew if the dragon was a known quantity. That's right, you exposed me to too much teleportation magic, now I can use it for myself. My hands can phase through bone. They call me Hans Phasinger. Because of... Oh! Okay, I didn't actually just spontaneously flop off. The button was needed for the truth to come out. Let me round. Let me... There's a lot of just climbing back up, flopping off of him to climb back up again. Gotta be getting close to a green bit. Come on. There needs been a point to it all. It's just a perfect squimble round pattern. Each one of his spines contains with it a way for you to go. Right, here we
go.
Here we go. We're on the rune now. What do you? Okay, just the normal attack button will now punch the floor in this context. That's fine, just as long as I know. I'm not punching anywhere near it, but it feels it in the bones.
All right, we're going along you.
You thought you could stop me by being a big funny dragon, but you can't. Oh, there's another one. There's another one right nearby. Gotta space these out a bit more, we reckon, but no. No, I say to you. To believe this is folly. What do you know of lich construction? You don't, do you? You're not an expert necromancer like I am. You keep your bone feed back to yourself. I reanimated a dragon, you fuck.
You can't lecture me.
Nothing can.
Not even the famous lecturing sparrow that's indigenous to these areas.
There goes one now. We're in the sky, don't forget. We're in their domain and still they cannot stop me. You're invading sparrow territory. Just so you know, you're breaking the accord. Oh! He's going up now. He's decided to go up indefinitely. We will be in the moon by the time I get anywhere close to finishing the fight. Unless he's just struggling against the current of the air and not actually move. He's just decided to wiggle in the air for a bit. Oh, help me. Of course, if he did start flying normally right now, that'd be it for me. Is the thing. If he would stop being so hubristic, bragging about how he can defy physics. Snooplet's returning. It's the worst time. Right, we're back. Sorry, I do reckon it's all the bone dust. Oh, that's a funny dragon shape on the rune now, is what I'm noticing. It's squiggling like a dragon would. You have to, on the rune, you have to draw the thing that you are reanimating. And it has to be green. Those are the only rules in necromancy. And that's what they've been trying to keep quiet all these years. Is that that's all you've needed this whole time.
Oh, there's a wiggly. He's been a bit of a wiggly woo.
Oh no! We've been lost. Are you gonna give us the means? Yeah. Wingy! We wingy went. Oh, we're right by your cranium this time. Ooh! Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare shake me off! Don't you dare shake me off while I'm being a funny little man! I'll get you yet, Percival! It's Percival the big bone dragon. His name told of only in legend. But now we've got him. Now we've got him dead to rights. We know it was him. He did the fights. Now I'm going to play Flight of the Bumblebees at him at 25% speed. His worst fear. Such as the fury of Tartarus. Take your half speed, not half speed, half speed. Quarter, some people call it, the cowards. Oh, you're gonna bonk. Oh, he's bonked. We've brought him to a right bonky flop is the problem. have you dropped there? There's something on the floor that you're not addressing.
I'm sneaking up on you, you'll never notice me.
Rar it goes. Rar it goes, but what is this? It refuses to tell me. Have you gotten smaller in climbing? I can go on your chin. I can go up you. Haha. Nice try. I punch your mouth. I punch your mouth. You'll never win. I can just go back. There's no penalty. I punch you. I punch you. I attack you inside the jaw. If you had closed it at all, I would most certainly be dead. But you decided not to bother. I thought we were going to get him to do something to the floor, and then it would unearth whatever was clearly there, buried there, and it would be some sort of weapon to use against him. Oh no, our glove's gone green. The glove's gone green. Oh, it's the bit. It's the bit that we do during it. Or is it? Is it? Are you gonna say the thing? No, that's for punch. We punch this one. Wait, what? There's an even bigger tower hidden inside this one. You beat the dragon, you earn the right to go to phase 2 of the big place. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Like, how did he know to do that? There were zombies? If we fell off of him, would there have been zombies? I guess we don't have enough. Probably to, yeah, nowhere near. Nowhere near, that's New Game Plus material, mate. That's not for you. Alright, here's a final chapter for it. Oh. The last one of the finality. Wow. I think, I mean, it's time. It's time. We'll be finishing... This is very short for an episode of this, but if I do this as 2 separate episodes, we will be exactly 30. So I think I'm gonna be cheeky and do that. So... Sorry for weird, but I'll do it anyway. And then I back away from you doing a funny dance where I just sort of wiggle my arms in the air to prove that you can't stop me. So, goodbye.